Is it true that women are better multitaskers than men? And quite honestly, can we multitask at all, do two things at the exact same time?
Again, if you're not into ambiguity, you're not going to answer it, because I'm going to answer it depends.
Hmm.
It depends on what we mean by multitasking and over what period of time. So if you can do two things at the same time, the answer is actually no. If you try and do two things at the same time, work on this part and this part, what actually is happening in the brain is the brain closes down the part that sort of, if you imagine a stage with all the surroundings and the people and this, that, and the other, then to do one part, you've got a certain stage. And it's like being in a theater. You'd have to change. I've just lost my screen here. There we go. You'd have to change the whole set and the characters. So that's expensive energetically from a brain point of view. But if you're trying to do something at the same time, you're actually reducing your efficiency. Now, having said that, it depends on what you're trying to do. We all do multiple things at the same time. If you're driving along and you're thinking about the route that you're taking, then you're actually doing multiple things at the same time. Yeah. If you're driving along and you're having to think about where you're going, and someone's on the phone with you and asks you to vision something else, again, you're asking the brain to do two things with the same set of circuitry at the same time. So again, it depends on what you're actually trying to do and what actually your mind is. You know, if you think that there's an excuse saying, "Oh, my brain's perfectly good at doing multitasking," it isn't. You're just making it work a lot harder.
I think it carries this badge of honor that I'm a great multitasker. And it's actually been probably to some degree given a positive reputation and is a trait that's desired by a lot of companies is your ability to multitask. When in reality, yes, we want you to be able to be highly efficient, I think is the better way of phrasing things and accomplishing the goals that we have in front of us and the tasks in front of us. But the idea and the premise that we're going to hire the best multitaskers for different jobs, just that is demystified in this case and probably sets people up for a less performance in terms of their ability to do all of those things successfully. Whereas we just need to look at efficiencies. How efficient is someone? How creative are you in being a problem solver to get things done, even when presented with multiple challenges?
Yeah, and I think we hide behind multitasking. We don't probably be asking how adaptable you are.